Yeah, what's up, what's up, what's up? One fight, base, boxing, basement, right here, Chubby. Like. Right. Now, one fight that I've noticed, I always look for value when it comes to betting, right? On the Josh Taylor Catterall undercard. And I will give a full preview of that. I don't think there's much value there, but there is big value. One of the undercard fights, and that is Paddy Donovan vs. Lewis Ritson. Now, I have found Paddy Donovan at 10 to 1. You get between 8, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 1. But I found 10 to 1 on Ritson. And it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I've seen Donovan. I like the way he switch hits. You know, he's powerful. But his hands are quite low. He always gets hit quite a lot. You know. And it wasn't that long ago, Lewis Ritson, before he went bald, was a big prospect. He's not a huge punch. He has 23 wins, 3 losses, with 13 KOs. So only 50% of his fights been won by stoppage, and he's been stopped twice. O'Hara Davis, slightly disappointing, but O'Hara went on to fight for the world title. A guy called Jeremias Nicolas Ponce, who was a decent fighter, and Francesco Patera, who's also a decent fighter. And that was a split decision. But he's beaten some decent guys with decent records. Miguel Vasquez, Robbie Davis Jr., Marek Jazuski, Dejan Zlatina Kanin, who actually fought for the world title. So, I think people are underestimating this guy. Because they think, Donovan is the star. Ritson lost to Davis. From what I understand, right? What's his name? Ritson has taken this very seriously, and so he should, right? When it comes to, is it in his backyard? I mean, it's in the UK, right? Rather than Ireland. But there's always a lot of Irish fans. And what's his name? Ritson is from, I think, Newcastle. But, so I don't think the crowd will make any difference. But I think Ritson will have trained hard. He's determined. He knows it's his last chance. Donovan, he's got a couple of good wins. Sam O'Mazel is probably the standout one, but, it's not amazing. Danny Ball, I mean, he hasn't beaten anyone of a super high level. And he gets hit. And this is what worries me. He gets hit. It's only a 10-rounder, but I think there's value here. It is not a 10 to 1 fight. I would say this is, at most, Donovan should be a 3 to 1 favorite, and realistically, maybe 5 to 2, right? I think Ritson's got a real chance here. I'm gonna put on a bit of money, not something crazy. Never put on crazy, but the value's there, and I don't want people crying if they lose their money, because I've got my opinion. I'm putting money on, and I always end up in profit over the year. You can't get every fight right, but I always end up in profit over the year. I got a list of all the fights I predicted on this channel, and there's a lot of them, including 14 to 1. Babic getting knocked out in the first round by Rozansky, and many others. 9 to 1. I said Kabayel Mahmudov. What do you guys better recognize and listen? Long term, you make money on a chubby, but this is definitely value. Definitely value. There's no way Lewis Ritson is 10 to 1 against Paddy Donovan. No way. Peace in the Middle East.